Three dudes, one mic, let the chaos ignite. John, Mike, and Steven bring the laughs all night. Stories, hot takes, yeah, we're keeping it hype. Buckle up, here we go, this is Three Dudes, One Mic.
Hi. I want to start this episode with a very important message for all of you out there. As you know, things are really crazy out there in the world right now, and I just wanted to go ahead and let you in on a little secret. We may be at 48 subscribers by now, but I'd really, really like to see some interaction and some more signups. With that said, Three Dudes, One Mic, Steven here, and I sat on my water bottle.
Oh, yeah. So that little introduction was messed up by a water bottle going up your butt.
And you
And
still jinxing.
with that, John's here.
And Mike's over here.
Oh, you're in the safe zone.
I'm in the safe zone.
Mm.
No chocolate water today. No.
Dear Lord, what?
Oh my
When you
God.
say stuff like that, it throws me for a loop, and I have a hard time channeling in. All right, so I wanted to go with this episode and start off like super super random. So I'm gonna say a movie, and I just kind of want to hear y'all chime in about it, whether you remember it, know it, if you're like, hell yeah, if you're like stupid or whatever. I'm gonna go something easy, and just tell me what first comes to mind. E.T.
Oh, no?
Yes,
Riding on the bike?
yes,
Like the old BMX bikes
yes.
Yep.
with the, what is it, the milk carton?
On the milk carton on the front. Yep.
Well, he didn't have a milk carton; he had a milk crate.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
milk-
Yeah.
Which is funny because an episode or so ago, I was the one that said that, and you were the one that corrected me.
When was that? What were we talking about?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Was it you I was talking to? I think it was on an episode. I think I said milk carton, and you were like, "You mean a crate?" We were talking about the diameter
Yeah.
of
Yeah, you corrected him real.
and we were
Yeah,
talking about
real
the
quick.
diameter of a canopy. I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
and I was like, like a milk carton. You're like, you mean like a milk crate? I was like,
No.
oh yeah, okay.
I don't know why I said milk carton.
I did. You corrected me.
Well, no, this time I said milk carton.
I don't know, karma.
Karma 101.
Hey, E.T.
Aliens.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah,
Well, I mean, the military reaction
Yoda.
to E.T. the aliens. Yeah.
right. They
Yoda. When they walk across each other on Halloween.
Oh yeah.
And then the the kid and
Yeah.
the costume was just like, it was just funny seeing them.
Looking at like, oh,
See, that was actually a pretty good costume for back then, but I don't know, to me a lot of those costumes were more realistic back then,
Then they are now.
kind of like now
Yeah.
what they are for kids.
yeah.
You know, like they're just the plastic ones, and it's like, come on, at least put some effort into it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the adult masks, oh yeah, those are extravagant.
So I also think back to when you say ET or the spaceship when it's coming into land, right? With the circle, reminds me of an incident the Halloween of 1994 when I was in my backyard and I seen almost the same exact shape in the sky above the house.
That's
It was the big circles followed by the angles coming in with more big circles at the bottom, looked just like a spaceship. I thought of ET when I seen it. I was in the backyard with my dad, God bless his soul, when he was alive, and my brother, and we seen it. It was on a Halloween night in 1994. Yeah, it was interesting.
Summer of '94.
So
saw an alien knocking on my door.
Mhm.
There's a song right there. I always think of just the whole cast. Just like
Oh.
I think about the mom's character,
Yeah.
the brother, and Drew Barrymore, the little sister, and. But do you remember this scene? There's a scene where because do you remember what the kid's name was?
Elliot.
Elliot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elliot.
Oh, so Elliot, he he stays home at the beginning, right? Because he's like obviously found ET and he plays sick or whatever.
Mhm.
But then he has to go to school, so
Yep.
he leaves ET. And remember, ET raids the fridge.
Mhm.
But what does he find? He finds the beer,
Mm,
Oh
yes,
god.
and he drinks-
And then they're connected.
and they're connected.
Mhm.
But Elliot doesn't know they're connected. And he's in school and they're dissecting the frog.
Oh god.
And now Elliot's getting drunk because ET's getting drunk.
Yeah.
And he's like, smiling all funny at the girl and kisses her. And remember they throw the frogs get thrown everywhere. And or
yeah.
he's like trying to save him, like, get
But
out
then
of
the door
here.
blows open, like there's like a big gust of wind.
Right, like
Yeah,
a romance movie and all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a romance movie playing, wasn't there, or something? Or no, or was that
He was
like,
watching it. ET was watching it. Right,
And then
yeah.
he did it and like went like that and then freaking brought her back and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
that just happened.
Also, too, later on, I would come to find that when I would get drunk,
Mhm.
and I was to like watch ET, certain things like watching ET's like neck rise up from his body would all scare the freaking crap out of me, right? Like I'd be looking over my shoulder waiting for that glowy finger to tap me on the earlobe. But then what else it made me think of was I'd get hungry because it looked like a Butterfinger. So
Finger looked like a butterfinger.
yeah, and also, dude, his grill really scared me. He had this like really weird, like perfect teethy grill,
Mhm.
and I would imagine the way he looks, aliens would have bad teeth, but he didn't. He had immaculate enamel, and I will always.
And there's got hella
I
tennis
will
up
always.
there.
Here's a nod to you, Mr. Spielberg and George Lucas. You guys did a really good job on making sure that his teeth were on point.
Well, it's because the dentist in outer space.
They actually had those characters on one of the Star Wars episodes.
I
Did they?
believe it.
Yeah. Like it's real quick. Like you have to like know
What
where
you
it is
look- okay.
in the movie to stop it and you
Like an
you'll
Easter
see
egg?
four of them. Yeah, it's like an Easter egg and they're like, did you know that E.T. basically like E.T.'s family was in Star Wars?
Oh, interesting.
It was one of the wasn't maybe like episode 1 or no, not 1, maybe like 2
Okay.
or yeah, I think it maybe like episode 2 or 3 that they were in it and I was like, huh, that's pretty cool to see them. But then, you got, what was it, George Lucas, right?
Mhm.
That did Lucasfilms. He's the one who did.
Amblin Entertainment and all that.
Nope.
Oh man. That was a good movie. Sad. Well, there was parts that were sad.
Are you kidding me? When he's dying, when ET's dying, and Ellie's like, on the table,
Yeah, that was sad.
and then like he's dying, and Peter Coyote, the FBI agent,
Peter Coyote?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
yeah,
Oh,
and he's like, I get it, but I've always wanted. I've always believed in what it's like. Elliot's dying, ET's dying. You need to figure something out. Like if it's just the alien that's dying, that's fine, right? You can dissect them and do all that dumb stuff you want to do to him, right?
Yeah.
His little legs with no knees. But that's not the case. You've also got a kid dying, right?
Yeah.
And you're giving this monologue to the mom and to Elliot. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe they thought they were going to dissect the kid too.
The thing is, though, is like I think if I, wow, I think
whoa.
I may be wrong.
That escalated quickly.
It did. I think that FBI's character is giving that monologue because they're tricking him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Elliot already knows that they're gonna escape with ET,
Mhm.
and so he's kind of like, fake crime, right?
Yep.
And then they escape. and they run up that little chute thing into the van,
And then they
and then
who's driving?
the brother,
The big brother,
Uh-huh.
his big brother.
yeah, and then they wind up on the bikes. Classic scene.
Yeah.
Classic.
Where
They got the police roadblock.
fly over,
Yeah, they fly over 'em.
And
Yep.
he's like, that's the time you see all of his teeth. He's like, and then they all just started going up in the air, and it's like, oh, like all dramatic and kind of like,
It's like, why are you still pedaling?
that was really cool.
Or was that like their way of protecting themselves?
Yeah, I don't know. It was probably
I don't
because it was
know.
made in 81 or 2, and then there was no way to not make it. And maybe they thought it would look more real
If they were pedaling.
yeah, instead of just floating
Oh God.
for dramatics.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, I name one. Doesn't have to be back then. But I wanted to throw a random movie out there.
That's a good one, though.
Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, the truck.
That's still one of my favorite movies. And they tried to remake it. I forgot what it was called. It might have been the same name, but
It was called Trucks.
oh yeah. And oh man, that was
Yeah.
horrible. It's like, dude, don't no.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Maximum Overdrive.
Mm-hmm.
So, you listeners out there, classic movie.
Classic
What is-
movie.
It is a short story written by,
Stephen King.
directed by
Oh, Stephen King. Yeah, Stephen King.
It was the
directed
first
too.
thing he directed.
Yeah.
The whole soundtrack is by AC/DC with their classic single, "Who Made You? Who Made Who?"
And that's the opening one, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
and then is it the end or no?
It might have been. Remember, every time someone was about to die, it was that they used that like psycho sort of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That was. I still think it's a classic.
I think it's a
I'm gonna
classic.
give it to you.
Yeah.
I mean, Emilio Estevez was
Yeah.
pretty good in it. Like,
Yeah.
there was nothing really wrong. Nobody else was good in it. Like, they all sucked.
That's why most of them.
But those kind of movies was like, they didn't suck as actors. It's just the movie was cheesy.
Yeah.
But so when they say like they sucked, they actually were great.
Right.
They were heinous.
It was. Yeah. Hey, there you go.
They were heinous.
Yeah.
But that's if heinous was used as a good word. So
That's not gonna happen.
it could happen.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Well, you know, it's funny, and we're not going political here, but I actually heard on a political ad the other day they used the word heinous when they were talking about one of the political groups and their heinous acts,
Yes.
and I was like,
Bad.
that's bad. I think
Right.
but
But
I've never heard it other than with you use the good way.
Hell yeah.
So more people need to try.
You just try to put in heinous.
Actually, that's been viewed 180 times.
No, heinous.
It's the top one.
Which one? The one
Heinous.
heinous one?
All right.
Can heinous be cool? That was actually about a month ago. So in a month, it's had 180 views.
Well, there you go.
And
Oh, we need to get more people. We need to get more.
But Maximum Overdrive was.
Wasn't
Cool.
it a low budget film too? Like I don't remember what it.
I wouldn't say it was like low budget.
No, I'm not knocking it because it's a great movie. I'm just saying,
I
wasn't it a lower budget?
I don't think that it required a lot of special effects.
Yes.
I mean, the machine, the 18-wheelers, it would show it being unmanned. It looked cool, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it was
Well,
pretty easy to.
Yeah, to hide
I
it.
think those were like remote.
Right.
Yeah, it was not the infancy of remote control, but I
But they were
think
able to do it for a movie. Right.
Yeah.
They had that technology.
to see in that they did a lot of the electronics because it was all the electronics going haywire.
Mhm.
And even the dog, I remember the dog had that cot toy in its mouth.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, how did that happen? Like, how did that, like, was it
Outside of-
just coming, and then the dog bit it? Like, I was trying to figure out when I watched that.
But those
How did that happen?
old movies,
Mhm.
the you could get away with minimal. You didn't need to go extravagant to really make something feel creepy.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's an instance. How about Halloween? Have you seen the budget that they did? The original Halloween back in '78 for little or nothing, and it turned out to be
$100,000 or something.
big blockbuster deal. Now the franchise, the whole franchise.
Again, really think about all the kills in one.
Yeah.
They were very easily done.
Yeah, very easily done.
I mean, I remember the one kill scene that always got me was the boyfriend, not of Jamie Lee Curtis, but of the other other couple.
Mm-hmm.
And isn't he wearing like a sheet, like he's a ghost?
No, he wasn't. That was Michael Myers that was wearing the sheet.
Was it Michael Myers? Well, remember he gets.
Well, no, I think
he did.
The boyfriend did do it at first.
At first, yeah.
Because when the girlfriend was like, "Hey," like
then Michael Myers wore it.
Yeah.
But he's the one that gets
to get her a beer or something downstairs.
And then he
gets stabbed
and stuck up on that door.
And he gets stuck up.
Yeah.
But that move, the way they were able to do it, was practical effects, not special effects.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was like, and they probably were like, dude, they're literally
standing on
it was like a
stool.
Yeah. At the end of it.
Yeah.
Because because it's not like they showed his whole body, and even if they did, it was what. Like,
well, no,
a harness through the back of the door, lifted him up.
When he did it, they showed like pretty much the torso up,
lift up,
and then when they
showed him hanging right.
So it's like, oh yeah, well he had been held up, when they showed his feet, and then he could have been on the stool.
Practical effect, but very effective.
Very effective.
But see, that kind of movie. One of the scariest parts for me of that movie was at the beginning. Well, not the very beginning. The beginning was cool with the viewpoint from the kid because he's wearing the mask.
Yeah, and he's stabbing his sister.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
cool.
Right. So not that. So now we're in the scene where it's Jamie Lee Curtis and she's coming home from school. Nice. We hit 50 subscribers.
Just hit 50 subscribers.
As I asked for at the beginning, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jamie Lee Curtis is walking with a friend, and her friend goes and leaves because she's going to her house, I think. And either that or she's still with her, but the friend's not looking. Anyway, Jamie Lee Curtis is looking forward on a sidewalk.
Oh, and he said behind the bushes.
And he just literally like...
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He just pokes out, and then he's not there. Terrifying. And then I think she's upstairs later in another scene, and he's
in the laundry
between the hanging. It's like
she's talking to and then after he goes, after he disappears, then she gets a phone call, and it's nothing but breathing.
Right.
But it was because of her friend was I forgot what she said she was doing. Like she was doing something. And she said, "Oh, sorry, I couldn't get to or I got hung up or something like that." Yes, I called you, but that's why that's why it happened. It was $325,000.
Yeah,
movie.
Nothing.
Yeah, that was something back then.
I mean, back then, that was a lot, but now,
okay, Last Boy Scout.
Oh, that's a good one.
Bruce Willis.
And one of the Wayans brothers.
Yeah. And God bless him.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now. That poor guy.
Yeah, but he was that was a good one.
That was a good one.
The end when he throws the football.
Yeah.
Or in what is it? When the daughter has a puppet when they're in the woods. And she comes and she's like, "Hey, do you want to see my kitty cat or something like that?" And I was like,
and
well, then Bruce Willis takes it over, not knowing that she had put the gun inside the puppet,
and then shoots him.
Yeah, that was good. Or another one.
90s.
Just because of the woods, I don't know why I related this to the wood scene in The Last Boy Scout, but Commando. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, that's.
I don't remember. I remember. I don't remember.
With what's Alyssa Milano.
No, I don't remember it, but I kind of remember it. But
yeah,
I think Commando was one of those ones that I watched once as a kid.
Really?
Yeah,
Like Cobra.
Ed
Yeah.
doesn't.
Cobra.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
with Sylvester Stallone. Yeah. Yeah. Old
Actually,
Sly.
my dad used to watch that, and whenever he was watching, I was watching. So that was one movie that I remember me and my dad would watch together, and I still watch it today.
Really?
Like
Wow.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I watch it at least like 3 or 4 times a year.
Dang.
That is just, I mean, and the car, the Mercury.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Mercury.
The Mercury was something.
I grew up on horror movies, so I didn't really watch too many.
Child's Play. Child's Play was a wild one, considering it was a doll, right? A doll doing all the killing.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, that was good.
And did y'all ever see the prequel to that? Like what started him out?
Who?
Like what was it?
Toby Hooper? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah, like it's like a prequel.
Are you talking about like a newer movie?
Yeah, it's a newer movie.
No, I
but
never
it's,
saw the prequel one.
It
was alright.
That one
it was
for
pretty
Netflix?
good. I don't think it was.
No.
It might have been on Netflix, but
It
it kind of gave like an origin story of
Oh, okay.
of how he
the
started.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
But it was good. I liked it.
So I just grew up more on those, but I do remember like so. I mean, then I'm only gonna say it because it was of sci-fi horror anyway, but it was very action. But Predator.
Yeah.
And see, and when I think of Commando, I think of automatically Predator and then Carl Weathers.
Yeah.
You know, when they do the whole freaking when they not shake hands, but you know when it's an iconic scene when him and Arnold Schwarzenegger freaking like that, and then you know you see their big arms and all that.
Yeah.
And that's the one scene I always remember because it's like because he's pushing pencils or whatever.
So that is funny because I think of because isn't it also, correct me if I'm wrong, is it Carl Withers that plays Apollo?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So at the end of Rocky,
When they hit each other. Yeah.
and it freeze frames,
Yep.
and it's that punch.
Yep.
It was kind of then that kind of makes you wonder. It's like,
Did they take a little
did he ask,
nod?
hey, can we do this?
But with Arnold Schwarzenegger and him doing the iconic.
And didn't Stallone and Schwarzenegger not like each other? Or
They didn't like each
Yeah, I
other.
don't think they liked each other. I don't think it was like really talked
that's
about.
ironic that he was in, Rocky and Predator.
Didn't they wind up doing a prison movie together?
Yeah, it's called The Escape.
Yeah.
No. Well, they did that, but they were in the Expendables.
The Expendables also, but
Well, but that's because but everyone was in it. But the one where it was like predominantly
just into it was The Escape,
that's what.
Yeah.
where he was paid to go into these prisons and they tried to escape, and yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh man. National Treasure.
National Treasure. Oh yeah. Why can't I remember the guy's name? Because he also
Cage.
yeah, Cage. Yeah, that guy.
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
He's a character now though. Like he's
he does. I think he's doing a lot of the low budget.
He is. He's getting paid a lot of money
to do the low budget ones.
because he's doing so many.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay, I was about to say.
there's so many out there that it would probably take you a full month to see all of them.
There's this one, if you haven't seen it, the movie budget was so low.
You gonna say Con Air?
They could only pay so much money.
Yeah.
They wanted Nicolas Cage to be in it.
Okay.
And I think what I remember was he was only going to do the role if he didn't have to speak. Because if he spoke, then like contractually, they'd have to pay him
The big bucks.
the big bucks. If he didn't say a word but just acted, then he could just get paid this rate.
Really?
And he did it. And it came out like 4 years ago or something. And it's the whole movie. He doesn't say a word.
I haven't seen none of his stuff.
And it's a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff.
Is it?
Yes. It's a guy who goes and gets paid to spend the night overnight in a haunted.
I seen the preview of it, but I never watched it. It just didn't look too. Yeah, it didn't look too interesting.
Cheesy. But it's kind of like when you like watch Puppet Master, you're like, this is cheesy,
Yeah.
but you still kind of liked it,
Yeah.
you know. Like you grew up on Poltergeist, and then Puppet Master was like still years after that, and you're like, this is
Bogus.
this is some like
Yeah.
stop motion animation, like
Oh.
what is this? And then later you're like, I still kind of liked it. I don't know about
You know what was?
No, I never.
Let's see. The lowest. Yeah, the lowest budget movie, Leaving Las Vegas.
Really?
That was
for his.
for him. It's frequently cited as one of his lowest budget acclaimed roles. But
Wow.
And for Con Air, you do you
Yeah.
mention it.
Con Air.
like it was a good movie, but maybe if he didn't have the long hair.
Put
Yeah.
the money back in the box.
John Malkovich. I mean, that had a lot of actors.
Steve
in it.
Buscemi.
It did.
I think Bing Rames.
Yeah, Reese was in it. He was.
That one dude that was always in the '90s that played the little effeminate man.
Damn it.
But him, you know,
Yeah.
that one. Who else was in it?
Was that Chappelle in it? Was that Chappelle? That was the little crackhead. Who was that?
That was the Puerto Rican guy, right?
No. The one that was the little crackhead that
I think it was Chappelle, right?
that was Chappelle, wasn't it?
Wasn't it Dave Chappelle?
I thought it was Dave Chappelle that was the little crackhead. You know what I'm talking about? The one that he grabbed the gun. Yeah.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny Trejo.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Danny
Johnny
Trejo.
23, right?
Cusack.
Yeah, he was the rapist.
Yeah, John Cusack was the guy was one of the detectives.
Yep.
Let's
The
see.
'90s movies, man.
90s movies were pretty good. You know, I go back, and I know this is going to be childish too, but like the original Batman, that's 88, 89, that was good. That was better than the newer ones, I think.
Keaton.
Well, see, I think
Ninja Turtles, the original one.
The original was good
For what it is.
Yeah.
The Batman.
Yeah.
The Dark
I
Knight
think
was
like the Dark Knight. Christian Bale.
was good for what it.
He was good. Of course, I mean you have to pay respects to Heath Ledger for playing Joker. I mean that's
Well, yeah.
he's either above or at the same as Jack Nicklaus
I think he's rather
for playing Joker.
I would say he's probably the best. And I like his.
I mean, and it's sad that he passed.
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah, I gotta say.
Now, in a weird way, I would say that Joaquin Phoenix does a great job, but you have to think of it as like almost like Batman's. Like it's just I don't know.
Just a Joker.
It's like if Batman's are all action movies,
Mhm.
and Joaquin Phoenix is the Joker is like a drama.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have to just turn off what you know and just watch it for a different kind of movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never could get into it.
Yeah.
It's like if you were to watch a play, but a good play on like Conan the Barbarian.
Because
Jake was singing,
Mhm.
and you're like,
I was just trying to relate it.
Conan the Barbarian, but you have to watch it differently.
I was trying to relate it to the movies, like any one of the Batman movies, and I was just like,
Didn't work.
I just don't see where it
Correlate.
It was always like this, you know, and it wasn't like parallel to it. It was like slightly off.
Yeah, and they did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But
They wanted
then,
to
you
give
know,
him
when they
some
did the one
order.
with the guy from Twilight, you probably seen it. What's his name? Richard Patterson or something like that.
Yes.
I haven't seen that one. I didn't watch that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it, but I'm like, you go from this, and then it's like you kind of went down in like the size of the character.
To me, that's like what they did with the whole Spider-Man. When that one kid was playing, Tobey Maguire was playing Spider-Man, I thought it was good.
Well,
But
see,
some
that
of
was
these
more like
other ones,
comic book, like
some of these other ones,
I think that was tailored more towards like the comic book, and then Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
A little bit better, but then you know you got Tom Holland, but then that's the MCU. You know
Yeah.
how big that is now.
I didn't care for much of them.
Yeah, I mean, we grew up. Well, I know I grew up I mean, watching those,
Mhm.
the X-Men cartoons.
Yep.
So bringing them to life, it was nice.
No, that was cool.
Captain America,
Yep.
Wolverine especially. I mean,
Oh yeah.
damn.
Yeah,
Wolverine versus Deadpool. That was a good one.
that was good.
That was good.
See, and Ryan Reynolds playing. I think that he was made for that role.
I do too. Yeah, I agree.
And then a lot of his movies, he's always cracking jokes, and that was why it was almost perfect for him to do it.
I agree.
But the way they brought him out, like, because they kind of had him in previous movies,
They had him
and then
in
it's like,
as Deadpool.
yeah, and then it's like it's totally different character.
Yeah.
They
The
had
same character, but totally different.
they had him in the X-Men, the third one, I think. And his mouth, hairs on the mouth, it's like sunshine.
I thought that was Origin.
No,
No, yeah.
there's a little fight scene. But don't you remember in Deadpool? Is it Deadpool 2, or is it
Which one?
or is it the one with Wolverine where his old character comes out and he fights himself for a minute?
Yeah, that was Wolverine, I believe. That
Wolverine?
was yeah. And he bites himself.
Which one?
Yeah, I think it was Wolverine.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he fought a whole bunch
Because
of them.
remember the bad guy that created Logan, and I think he created Deadpool,
Yes.
and so he still had like another version of Deadpool or something. They made it work. I don't remember exactly,
I
but
mean, there was a whole lot in the one versus Wolverine. There was a whole lot of Deadpools. Remember, like the little baby, the woman, and like they had a whole.
See, I don't know if it's true, but I think the girl was his wife, but I don't know if that's true. And then I want to say one of the kids
Mhm.
was his son, or was his son or daughter.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, like it was like a family thing. Like, oh, we're gonna play these Deadpools.
Oh, interesting.
And of course, I think the baby was CGI.
Okay.
I think it was. And then you got the flying head,
Mm-hmm.
the samurai, the freaking one. I mean, it was funny seeing that. I mean, and that's one movie I don't mind watching over and over and over again, just because.
Did you see the newest Final Four or not Fantastic Four? That was a pretty good one. It was all right. I went to the theater
But
to watch that one.
the way you have to look at those now as the multiverse.
yeah, the DC.
And it was setting up at the end of it.
Is DC?
No, it's Marvel.
Is it
It's Marvel.
Yeah.
It was setting up for the new Doomsday that's coming out this next year, but it was pretty good. I went with the kids to watch it.
I liked it in that sense because they took it back to how they originally were, like their outfits.
Yes.
And even their vehicles and a lot of that. But I was just like, it's I think it's confusing to a lot of people, especially if it's somebody that hasn't gone into the whole MCU, that it's like so many characters are different. It's like you start showing them from different universes, and then it's like,
The one
I think it's a little confusing, and it's like a little frustrating. It's like, well, you got this Captain America, and then you got this Captain America, and you got this one, and then you got this different one, and it's like, so yeah. Sorry, get into that.
You're passionate.
Well, you know what? Transformers.
I like the Transformers movies. I do.
They're supposed to be bringing what's his name back in another one, the one that played. Yeah, they're supposed to bring him back for the Sam Witwicky.
He's been a little been a little trouble.
Yeah. Now that he's in trouble, they may not. But there was rumors out there that they were going to do another one and bring him and
Megan Fox
back together and bring them back.
But I don't know if they.
I
don't know now.
Yeah, that's.
I was by the third one. I was like, okay. I mean, at this point, it's the same movie. But when the what is it? Rise of the Beast? Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
I was like, all right. And at the beginning, I was like, okay, so it's basically like what is it? What's his name? Shia LaDouche.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway,
Whoa.
it was like that kid, right? But it was just like another kid
Yeah.
with an older brother. With him. But once it got going, and they had the different Autobots, I was like, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah, I was kind of the same way when it first started. I was like, eh. But as it went on, it was good.
I like just, I do like that at least every movie just has different
Robots.
robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I'm ready to see, and you're gonna slap me when I say this probably, but Scream 7. I wanna see that to see how stupid this one is. Just to see how stupid it is. Like I'm going in with my eyes wide open on this one, thinking it's gonna be probably the most retarded video you've ever seen. But well, sorry folks, I did not mean that bad. But the most piss poor movie you've ever seen, but it may be good. You know, I don't know what the reviews are yet. It started Friday.
I only ever seen the first one.
Really?
Never followed it.
Okay.
Oddly enough,
Well, after a while, it gets ridiculous. After the second one,
It gets
ridiculous. It's like, well, okay, how many are these all connected?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, is it the cousin of the nephew?
Well,
it's just like.
How many of them have you seen, John?
I think I've seen close to all of them, or well,
Because
not in full length. I've
because
seen them.
Because by time you get to the you get to the last one, not 7, but the one before.
The one with the Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, when you go into it, it'll show you the history of every single one of them. Like it started off being her boyfriend, then it was the boyfriend's mom.
Yeah, the mom.
And then it just go on to where it's ended up being her cousin in 4. It was the main character, Sydney Prescott. It was her cousin.
That was Nev Campbell.
Yeah, Nev Campbell.
Like, I don't fucking know.
It's Nev Campbell. It was her cousin in that one, and so on and so forth.
It's Canadian.
Like I saw Saw 1 and 2, but then I didn't like the Saw. I just didn't want to watch it. I was like, okay, I'm sure the next one and the next one and the next one. Paranormal Activity. Watch the first 2, and after that, I was like, oh, I mean, it's going to be the same.
Yeah, and then
what about Final Destination?
I did see that.
I watched 1 and 2, and then just like, yeah.
I saw the last one. Mm-hmm. That's like an origin type of story, like it, and even
I thought it was okay.
The guy who played Candyman,
Tony Todd.
Yeah, it shows him that he was part of how it
was. That before or after he passed?
I think it was probably after he passed. Well, like the movie came?
The movie, yeah.
Yeah, the movie. I think the movie came out after
he passed.
That was his last movie?
Yeah, I think it was. But it shows him, like, and the way you're like, oh my God, like he was part of it this whole time. And like, it was like seeing him and you're like, oh my God, that's the little black kid from the start of the movie.
Oh.
And he's that, but he's always in the morgue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always.
And I was like, holy.
Do you see the?
Damn. It was good. It was good.
Newest I Know What You Did Last Summer. Did you see that one?
No.
Yeah, it was kind of.
I didn't really like the.
Kind of cheesy.
I mean, the first one.
I watched the first one. I think a little bit of the second one. No.
Yeah, very little of the second one. And this one was okay, but
I don't know. You have to just be like real over the top for me to watch them all.
Yeah.
Like Friday the 13th, I watched all of them.
Yep.
Because you knew it was going to be at some point. Like after the 5th one, you're like, okay, now I'm just going to watch whatever comes out because it's going to be over the top.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And they were. I mean, what was it? Part 7, where
He Goes to Manhattan.
The one before that.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Jason Goes to Manhattan was 8. 7 is the one where
the chick's psychedelic or whatever. And she, whatever the hell you want to call it, where she uses her mind to pick up, psychic and throw stuff. Yeah, I saw that one.
Come on.
What about Jason Goes to Space? Did you see that one?
Yeah,
Jason X.
Jason X.
Yeah,
Cheesy.
that was cheesy as hell. That was
What are you talking? That's one of the best. It should have won an Academy and an Oscar.
the one I did kind of like.
I'm
Was,
just kidding.
the one I did like was Freddy versus Jason. That was interesting.
Super over the top, but fun.
Yeah, but fun.
I think it was more
Fun.
comedy than it was horror.
I think it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was.
I think
That's
it's
how they
supposed to be.
put it together for that.
I really do.
Yeah.
And I think if anything, if it felt that way, it's because the Freddy aspect.
Yeah,
That's why it was.
because I watched every one of the Freddys, and I like all of them, but the newest one that came out in 2010 or whatever it was, I didn't like that guy.
Oh yeah. That's our San Antonio hero. He lives here.
Yeah,
You have to like him.
Huh?
You have to like him.
You have to like.
He's a San Antonian.
But I did like smart movie making. Whoever, I don't know if it was Wes Craven who wrote the screenplay, but he only did part one.
hmm
But
he did that other one though, the newest one, the New Nightmare.
Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Wes Craven, yeah, he did that one.
That one was smart because
That was
they
good.
brought him into the real world,
Yeah,
like into the movie, into the actor. So do you remember?
Vaguely.
with that woman in the.
So the girl that plays Nancy in part one
Yes.
and a little bit of part two, her character's Nancy, played by Heather Langenkamp, I think.
Yeah.
Her name.
Yep, that's it.
Well, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Wes Craven plays himself. Robert Englund plays. I'm Robert Englund. I play the character Freddy.
Yeah.
My co-star Heather here,
Yep.
and that's the movie. Is the real people in real life,
Yeah.
but they bring the character of Freddy
Into
the world.
that has nothing to do with
the real world.
That has nothing to do with Robert Englund playing himself.
No.
It's like the Freddy Krueger, the fictional character, came to life, and
Yeah.
I always thought that was
good. That was good.
It was really good storytelling.
Yep, it was.
Okay, I'm gonna change it up all the other hot shots.
Oh God.
Yeah. Which one? The first one or part
two?
Part two.
Hot shot.
Yeah, part two is definitely a lot better. I mean, God. Probably one of what's the Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. I like
that in Major League.
Yeah, Major League. I just watched that.
Major League.
I just watched that the other day.
Major League.
I like the one where he was. What's the one he did in the '90s where he was a Navy SEAL?
Was it Navy SEAL?
I think that's
something, or SEALs or
SEAls or
The
something.
comedy?
No, it wasn't a comedy. It was a real. No.
Down Periscope.
We go from horror to comedy.
Oh.
With
Those parody
Lloyd?
movies were great, huh?
Lloyd Bridges. Wasn't he the president or something? Was it Lloyd?
Probably.
Oh man, I want to say it was.
He was.
What about the new Naked Gun with Liam Neeson playing it?
I haven't seen it, but I saw the trailer.
He is funny as hell. I watched it.
Oh, Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
It's good.
It's
like
good.
It pays good. Was it
Homage.
tribute,
Homage
homage.
to-
Yeah,
to the original?
Yeah.
Like,
Leslie Nielsen.
yeah, and then he even he's like, "Hey, Dad,"
Right.
There's one scene where I think they probably showed it on a preview because it's like 2-3 minutes.
What's his name? Draven?
Yeah.
yeah. It
But
was
that one,
Kelly and I
I
watched that.
think it was, especially the opening scene when he goes into the bank and
Mhm.
he's that little girl, and then it's like, what? Hey, how did you even do that?
Naked Guns.
Yeah, that was
Lloyd
cool.
Bridges.
33 and a third.
Well,
And that's when what's her name, Presley, was in it.
Yeah. OJ Before Drama.
yeah, OJ
Oh,
before
okay.
drama.
Which one was it where I think it's at the end? And I guess like OJ had gotten shot up, so he's like on the stretcher, and it like goes down the stairs.
Oh shit, I can't remember that one.
Leslie Nielsen, Dracula, Dead and Loving It.
Yeah.
Who remembers Vampire in Brooklyn? With Eddie Murphy.
I don't think I saw bits and pieces of it.
I
Don't think
remember
saw-
that with Eddie Murphy on it. Yeah.
7 pieces. Eddie Murphy, Golden Child.
Yeah. Do you ever watch his stand-up stuff? Eddie Murphy Raw?
And Delirious.
And Delirious. Oh
Yeah.
man, that was something. That was something.
Remember, was it, do you remember Sam Kinison?
Oh man.
Why? Ah. Another one that was funny was old Red Fox off of Sanford and Son, but he did stand up comedy and he was funny as hell.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah, Richard Pryor was good.
Richard Pryor probably is almost like right there on par with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Stand up.
Yep.
I will. Well, probably my favorite is George Carlin.
Oh yeah, George
And I
Carlin.
saw him in a Western
George Carlin.
that my mom was watching the other day.
George Carlin?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I recognized his voice and I was like, but I couldn't see his face and I was like that the voice is unmistakable. Like it was him.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it was him. I mean, I could look it up.
Did you go back to when you heard it? Were you like?
And I was like, oh my God, what's his name? Well, see, that's how I was like, what's his name? And I was like George, or I was like, well, damn it. And I was like, what's his name? And I couldn't think. And then
Take you back to
Garland.
Take you back to Bill and Ted.
Oh,
Excellent to one another. Yeah, George
Carlin, Western. Let's see.
Let's see.
Nigerian Western television miniseries Larry McCurdy's Streets of Laredo.
Was that it?
Playing the role of Billy Williams. He started along. Yeah, this was the one. James Garner, Sissy Spacek, and Sam Shepard.
Oh, good actors.
In this sequel to Lonesome Dove.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, and I mean, I heard the voice and I hadn't seen his face, and I was like, that's. And of course, I couldn't think of his name at the time, but I was like, that's George Carlin. I was like, holy shit. I was like, I did other than Bill and Ted. I was like, I never really saw him at his comedy, yes, but I saw him, but other than Bill and Ted, I never saw him in anything else. And that's how it was with a lot of Westerns. You saw a lot of actors.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh my God. Bronson guy.
Yeah, Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson.
Yeah,
I mean,
started out.
I forget, what was that?
He was on Bonanza.
Yeah.
He was on Bonanza before he started doing all his extra stuff.
Yeah.
Well, then
even Bruce Willis redid one of his the Death Wish.
Death Wish.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but there's nothing like 70s exploitation. Death Wish.
Yeah.
Charles Bronson.
And they were both they were played doctors, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they had steered away from the doctor part on the new one.
Yeah, man.
So man, we went from horror to comedy.
Yeah.
That's a great combination.
You just cap it off with Titanic if you want.
What in the world?
Titanic.
That's one of those I just know I saw it. I knew I saw it, and I don't remember much of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was about a boat that sunk.
I remember it was well acted.
See, Poseidon, original. I remember seeing that with my parents.
Poseidon Adventure?
About the boat? Was it that?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That was good with, oh my God.
It always had George Kennedy. They always had George Kennedy, that chubby or white man.
And he's done a lot of the Delta Force movies with
Delta Force.
Norris.
Yeah, there you go. There's a good one.
He was also in, I think, all of the airports in the late 70s.
Oh, really?
And wasn't he also in The Naked Gun?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And switching back to horror, do you remember the movie Creepshow? Creepshow 2.
The shop owner.
The shop owner with the Indian statue.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Oh, see, that's another Creepshow is another one that I remember seeing. I can't really put it on now. It's more of a movie that I watch by myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was a good one though.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was it like? Oh no, his hands were like this, and
Yep.
like that, and then that was good. And then that shit on the water,
The raft.
yeah, that was a good one, especially at the end.
Yeah.
and
He
then-
thinks he makes it.
Oh wow.
It was good, man.
Was it?
Oh man, those were the days. Now it's all CGI. I mean, that was sort of CGI too. Well, was it?
Nah, no, they wouldn't know
Or
because
was it like a green screen type of
yeah, because the first actual CGI scene in any movie was in Willow. Believe it or not.
Really?
Damn.
In Willow?
That far back?
Willow, and it's
Okay.
it's the scene where they're going to a castle and they're on the drawbridge
Mm-hmm.
and that giant two-headed monster comes up. You remember that? It's like a two-headed
I
monster,
barely saw Willow.
and it's
I
huge.
know you're gonna hate me, just like
No,
that.
it's okay. I just don't know how people don't know have our age have Labyrinth memorized. Labyrinth memorized, start to finish, okay, and the never-ending story,
Never ending story, yeah.
and Coming to America.
Yeah. Coming to America. Yep.
And maybe Trading Places if you liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, Trading Places was pretty good.
$1.
Hey,
Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd
Yep.
probably was one of my favorite characters in the 80s simply for Ray Stantz and Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The
That's
Ghostbusters.
CGI.
Am I wrong?
The first use of computer-generated abstract patterns in the opening credits was Vertigo, 1958. And then
Does it mention Willow?
no. And then first feature film to use 2D computer-generated imagery to represent a robot's point of view was Westworld in 1973.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars, 77. Tron, 82. Young Sherlock Holmes, 85.
It was maybe it wasn't CG. It was. I remember it being the first to do something with computer graphics, like
Yeah, because they made a big deal out of it. It was on the like
was
the
for
news.
Willow.
Yeah, it was for Willow. The news and a bunch of other things covered it. Not news, but like the entertainment news, Entertainment
Mhm.
Tonight, or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Okay, was notable as the first major film to feature pioneering advanced digital morphing technology from Industrial Light and Magic, George
Okay.
Lucas, before he came into Lucas Films.
Okay.
Or no, it wasn't Lucas. It wasn't. Yeah, I think that's what it turned into. It also marked the first leading role for Warwick Davis without a mask or costume.
Yeah.
So,
I think it was probably the only one.
Yeah.
I think he did Willow and then just went back into being in costume.
So yeah, it was known for the groundbreaking digital morphing technology.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I knew it was
That's
something.
what
I
it
just
was.
couldn't remember what they emphasized on.
That's a dumb little tidbit I had locked away for like the last 30 years.
And then I had to go over it.
You did. I am gonna go home and I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna cry a little bit in the shower.
Tonight.
I'll watch Willow
Yeah.
and just remember all the scenes where all the regular sized people call Willow Peck. Peck. Peck, 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 peck. You know.
Now you had to do something for Willow.
Willow. That's when they're turning into when they're turning into pigs.
Turning into pigs.
They turn into pigs in the movie.
Yes, humans turn into pigs.
I will
No,
consider watching it.
the one that says Willow, I think she's turning into a goat. Everyone's turning into a pig, and then the main lady, the main lady, the good main bad. I mean, this is the good main bad. The good lady that's old. She's she gets turned, I think, into a goat or
It's on
something.
Disney, so
Yeah.
I'll give it a.
Okay.
Actually, it's been a long time. I think the scene I'm thinking of is he's trying to transform her back to human, and he keeps getting the words wrong. He's basically turning her into like different animals, and so at one morph, that's probably the technology. She's like saying his name.
Okay.
Like if she was normal, she'd be like Willow,
Yeah.
but she's changing into different animals, and it's like Willow. It happens. Now you're a kid, you're hearing that, you're seeing Warwick Davis, you're freaking out, you're trying to poop your pants because you're with your older friends, right?
Mhm.
You're the youngest one, all shit's about to break loose, you gotta hold your own, you know you're gonna have nightmares, you know what I mean? Because you're gonna watch it anyway, you know, and
Oh no.
it's like that time you got, you know, you were too tired to turn the TV off and got caught watching a random horror movie on USA Up All Night, you know? And you had to think about that. You can't talk about it because all your friends weren't able to watch it.
Memory.
Yeah. In the corner of my Zenith black and white TV. I will never forget being very little, like 5 or something. No, you're a 5-year-old, right? A 4-year-old, 5-year-old. Now imagine you're tiny. But imagine like a tall chest of drawers, like a fairly good, like a 5-footer.
Yeah.
All right. I was at my grandparents' house. My mom was working late, and it was like they just turned the TV on and said, "Go to sleep."
Mhm.
And I couldn't reach the TV,
Oh God.
and I would never anyway. I just fell asleep, and then I'd wake up, and the TV was still on. Black and white, little TV, the little pop knob, turn volume, and it was probably Quasar ran. Remember Quasar? Like when you would
With
actually
the little antenna.
remember like when you would turn the TV on, you get the little
Yeah.
little, and you heard it too. It was like,
Well, the vacuum tube.
yeah. And I remember for the whole full length of the movie was the first time I watched in the dark by myself on accident. That's just this. And
How do you watch a movie by accident?
That was
because
by
my
accident.
grandparent had put it on, I don't think they knew that was the next movie coming up or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Okay.
Like it probably went from like the Smurfs
Yeah.
to the Exorcist, right? Because in the '80s stuff like that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Like it would go from like, you know, Silver Spoons, but then it's 9 o'clock,
And then it goes
and then
to
it's then it's like the Toxic
horror,
Avenger.
the kids are supposed to be asleep by 9 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also why would the Exorcist be playing anyway? Then, to me, in my head, I was trying to justify why my grandparents would do this to me.
Hmm.
You know,
Okay.
and they were innocent in the gang, man.
No, they wanted to scare the hell out of you.
It is possible. It is possible because my mother told me later on that it was one of my grandfather's favorite movies.
Okay.
And we ended up back on horror.
Horror.
So yeah,
Amityville Horror?
I will definitely give Willow a watch.
Oh.
Because I think I remember bits and pieces of it, but I never watched it in its entirety.
Unless you just love it and watch it every couple of years, you're gonna probably be like, "This is bad."
Yeah.
Well, no, because I mean, like, I mean, I like watching those like '80s movies. You know, Big Trouble in Little China.
It's not that fun. It's Willow. You'll see.
I go back and watch Beverly Hills Cop.
Watching Willow now is gonna be like watching the original Clash of the Titans.
Oh.
With the stop motion.
Yeah.
Except without the stop motion.
No, I think they actually remade that too. Of course, heavy CGI.
You know, it's kind of like that. No. But I'm glad that they didn't need, that we grew up without, like, major CGI.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, man. Like, something like not sci-fi, more practical, but like Indiana Jones.
Yep.
Technical props.
Yep.
Technical props, stuntmen, that kind of stuff.
Basic Instinct. That was it.
Yes, a few props.
Let me get my legs up. Most iconic scenes with Sharon Stone.
Well,
Yeah. I
I don't know how we
documented
ended up about that. But
Yeah, he mentioned it. You,
damn it, Mike.
you went with it.
Had to make it sexual.
I was talking about Indiana Jones.
I was just naming a movie. I didn't mean to come out with.
I was going to say 50 Shades.
Oh, I don't know. I never watched any of those.
Boring, dude.
Oh, for women, they're not boring. For the men, it's like,
Might as well watch
I already
porn.
do that. But I don't.
Yeah,
Just saying it. Some men probably do. Just us.
I see.
Except the blind man.
How about Rambo? That was another one back in the.
Dude,
That was-
okay.
that was-
Yeah, it was super cool. But looking, like, going back and watching it, dude,
Yeah.
that's like,
Wasn't one of Sly's best
Who
moments.
was the sheriff? Who played the sheriff?
oh, I know if I saw him, I might recognize him, like, by name, but
He's played in several movies though. He was in a lot of.
No, it's not 2008. That was a new one.
yeah, who was it? Was it Brian Dennehy?
Actually, I think it was.
I think so.
Brian
Yeah.
Dennehy.
Yeah.
Well, I remember him from special effects.
Yeah, the movie FX.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah,
FX.
FX.
Mm-hmm.
And what other movie was he in? Cocoon.
Oh, God. They should remake that one.
If they remade Cocoon, they could make it really cool.
That was one.
It was different.
Yeah, it was different, but it was kind of cool in a way.
What was that one they made to Faculty? Wasn't it where the teachers
Yeah.
all turned into aliens or were aliens or whatever?
Yeah, it was like because of a weird water leech
Yeah.
alien.
Yeah.
I thought it was fairly cool.
Yeah. But that one was alright.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
The Hills Have Eyes. That was a good one.
Well, the original or
The original. The original.
from the 80s.
Mm-hmm. The remake wasn't bad, but
It was actually all right.
yeah.
That was a freaky movie though growing up.
Which one?
Hills Have Eyes, the original.
Oh.
That was a little out there.
I saw that guy. They were showing something. How the one of the characters looks, like how he came about to look like that. It was something that happened
Yeah,
to him.
yeah. He's actually, I've seen him in interviews. He's really smart
Yeah.
and very
Really?
articulate. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the same guy from Weird Science.
Oh yeah.
The bikers.
Yeah.
He's one of the.
Okay.
He's the one that's like, really sorry guys. Yeah. Call us lunch. You know, and they back out of the house that they just wrecked into.
Well, just like Dolph Lundgren. A lot of people don't know that, he's very highly educated.
Yeah, he's got master's degrees and.
Really?
But then in like some of his films, he plays like.
The dumb
Did he
slow.
pass away?
No.
Is
No.
he still alive?
Val Kilmer
Yeah.
passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Dolph Lundgren, Universal Soldier.
Oh God.
Rocky IV.
I would destroy you.
I will destroy you.
He played in some other ones too.
What was his the female, his coach wife lady? Didn't she played Red Sonja?
Yeah, she did. She
like
did.
what was her?
Bridget Nielsen or something. She married Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
Later on in life.
Oh, that was her.
Yeah.
And Flavor Flav.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, man, Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, does he?
He's definitely a guy that just was typecasted playing just low budget. Wasn't he also in? And I could be wrong. Was he? I know he's a Universal Soldier. Was he in Cyborg? Or is that just John Claude was in both
Yeah.
of those?
It was just Jean-Claude.
Mhm.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
We really need something hot, guys. We need something hot for John. It's got to be like something we've never seen before. Lionheart.
Lionheart.
No,
Let's go for it.
seen that.
Double impact.
Double impact.
All right, let's try it out. And then later on in the years, maybe be having arguments like, "But could you just put him in another martial arts movie?" You literally took him out of kickboxing and Bloodsport, and you never put him back in.
Yep.
I mean, all these other movies, as American, with a French accent, it made no sense.
Yep.
You know, I saw Kickboxer recently. I don't know.
I watched it the other day.
It was bad, man. Like it's cool, but it is cheesy.
Yep. Which one was it? Which one was it when he does
the scene where he goes and he dances?
Oh yeah. Which one was it when he does the kumite where he goes to find
That one, right?
Yeah.
No, because the
Was that Bloodsport?
Bloodsport's where he's doing the dancing.
Yeah, the Bloodsport is the Kumite.
It's Kumite.
Yeah.
What's the kickboxer? Kickboxer is the one where he's doing the dancing because his brother gets paralyzed
Yes.
fighting Tom Poe,
Right.
and so he goes and fights him.
Yeah, and they put the hand in the honey at the
But
guy.
did you see how ridiculous the Bloodsport's got? They filmed that other guy to be the brother, and he would fight Tom Poe or Don Poe or whatever later. Oh shit!
Was it like Eric Roberts or something?
More like the sequels to it, or
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey man, nothing gets better than American Ninja. Do you remember the American Ninja?
Oh god.
You might as well have just been watching Three Ninjas.
Oh god. Forrest Whitaker, he was in that. And Bloodsport, the original Bloodsport.
Yeah.
One of the soldiers, I think.
Mm-hmm. That big dude with the crooked eye.
That cat.
He was in
Was he in the Nerd movie?
yeah, the nerd,
Yes.
the bully.
He turned into a nerd.
Yeah.
Bolo Young.
Bolo Young. He was a good.
I trained for the Kumite.
Kumite.
Oh man. Let's see. I'm not seeing.
So yeah.
Yeah. So that was.
Oh, 107.
Huh?
107.
107?
107.
It's a new world record.
FM.
It's a new world record.
Yeah.
Man, how about them Spurs? They're up winning. Good.
There you go.
Who cares?
All right. Guess we'll save that for another episode. Thank you for your patronage, that fellow San Antonian.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a wrap, y'all. Hey, if you had a good time, make sure to let us know. Please leave a comment below, like, subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell notification for notifications. And aside from that,
Bell and tap the notifications.
this is Steven signing off.
Later.
Stop recording.
John Mike Steven on the line tonight.